Hello mga students. Let's proceed sa second part ng purchase and cash disbursements procedure. Of course, the cash disbursement. So sa previous video lecture, we had the first part. Ngayon naman po yung karugtong kapag magbabayad na. Now, of course, we are still on the expenditure cycle but we are tackling this one. Okay, the second part. Ano bang primary objective ng cash disbursement? Ganito lang po yan ha. Ang gusto po natin dito mangyari ay maiwasan natin ang pagbabayad ng maaga at saka yung pagbabayad ng late. Okay, dapat sakto lang on due date or it depends if you want to avail the discounts of your purchases. Ano ba kasi? Bakit kinakailangan nating iwasan ang pagbabayad ng maaga? Because our transactions with our suppliers are anchored on a credit relationship. Kagaya nga ng sinasabi ko na in the past, whether we are the seller or on this time we are the buyer, meron tayong mga credit terms. Okay, we want to maximize, di ba? We want to manage our cash resources. So, kung meron tayong credit term na 30 days, huwag mo namang bayaran on day 1 pa lang, no? So, kung babayaran mo yan, kung due yan sa katapusan, huwag mo munang bayaran kung sa apetsa GIS. Kasi yung cash, di ba, nakalagak yan sa bangko. For companies, the cash is deposited in the bank. And when it is deposited in the bank, it earns interest. So, nafo-forgo yung mga interest income, na pwede mo pang kitain, sabihin na natin for a span of 20 days, kung nagbayad ka ng 10th, dapat due pa naman yan ng 30th. So, sayang po, So, kumikita pa rin yung ating pera sa bangko. So, that is why we try to avoid early payments. Dito naman, sa avoid late payments, of course, we don't want to incur penalties. Kasi usually, pag nagbayad ka ng late, unang-una sa lahat, masisira yung credit standing mo. Di ba? Ay, mafa-flag ka na, may red flag ka na. Hindi ito nagbabayad ng online, on time. So, meron na yung flag. May na-flag ka na niya na hindi yan nagbabayad ng maayos. And syempre, usually kapag late payments ka, depende sa contract ninyo, meron kasi yung mga supplier arrangement or supplier agreement. So, meron kang supplier contract. Nakalagay doon mga stipulations on interests or penalties for late payments, So, we want to avoid that one. Okay? So, that is why we have to follow this cash disbursement process. Ngayon, makikita po ninyo yung ating data flow diagram for this subsystem. Of course, saan ba yan mag-uumpisa na cash disbursement process? Dito po yan. When we identified liabilities due. Remember, doon sa ating open AP file, naka-arrange yan by due dates. So, kung sino yung, normally, kung sino man po yung in charge dito, sa function na ito, they have to check every day, meron ba tayong babayaran sa ngayon? Kasi kung meron tayong babayaran, we have to process na. Remember, sa cash, sa purchase cycle, doon sa purchase process, we set up the liability. We recognize the liability. Dito naman, we have to pay the liability para matanggal na yon, So we have to identify alin ba sa mga liabilities yung kailangan ng bayaran. Now, ano po itong voucher packet na ipapasa papunta doon sa prepare cash disbursement na function? Ang voucher packet, ito po yung mga supporting documents mo kasama na ng voucher. Under a voucher system po, meron po kapag nagpe-prepare tayo ng pag nagre-recognize tayo ng liability, meron tayong kine-create na voucher payable. Okay? Mamaya, meron akong ikikwento on top of this one. It really depends sa company kung ano yung tawag nila doon. But if they employ a voucher system, okay, so meron yung voucher na nagsisignify, okay, nakaset up tayo ng liability for proper documentation. So plus the supporting documents, yung mga invoices, we have the voucher packet. And it initiates the processing of cash disbursement, the preparation of check. Of course, isa sa mga control over cash disbursements is to pay the suppliers through check. hindi po pera, limpak-limpak na pera. Kung yung babayaran natin ay 100,000, we want to avoid the 100,000 in the form of cash, cash on hand, mga papel, perang papel, So we want to prepare a check para nakalagay, isusulat na lang natin doon 100,000 na aprubahan, di okay na, goods na tayo doon. Ano itong check register? O itong check register, ito po yung tinatawag natin na cash disbursement journal. Okay? Cash payment journal. Ito yung isa sa mga special journals natin. Kasi dito po, ito yung listahan po ito ng mga cheque. Kasi, di ba, cash payment journal or cash disbursement journal, dito po natin nire-record lahat ng mga kinakailangang bayaran. Okay? So that is a special journal. So, andyan po yung payment details. Okay? Now, the journal voucher, okay, that will be forwarded, So, we have the voucher packet. And then, of course, when we prepare the check, it will pass through an approval, Ito po, meron tayong control dito, more of authorization matrix. Depende sa company kung sino yung mag-a-approve ng cheque, ng disbursement. Depende sa threshold, depende sa amount. Sabihin na natin na in the past, ito based on experience. Previously, sa dati kong company, kapag sabihin na natin 10,000 and below, it will be the general manager who will approve because that is a family corporation and the general manager is part of the family, Kung above 10,000 yan, kinakailangan ng joint signatory, Dalawa dapat yung pipirma. Pag nakakita kayo ng cheque, dalawang signatory yan, dalawang linya. Pero not necessarily na kailangan dalawa pipirma dyan. So depende sa approval matrix, sa authorization matrix. Kung halimbawa, doon sa in-explain ko, kung 10,000 and below, pwedeng yung general manager lang. Now, in the absence of the general manager, it may be on my experience, isa po ako sa signatory because I am a corporate internal auditor and together with another signatory. Sabihin na natin na yung assistant general manager. So, pag above 10,000, joint signatory between two of the board. Tapos kapag above 50,000, sabihin na natin na yung presidente ang pipirma doon. So, ito po ay i-validate din ng bangko kung tama ba na yung mga nakapirma is yung authorized ba talaga na pumirma ng cheque. Okay? So, yung check copy, plus the voucher packet, of course, it will be forwarded for updating, Halimbawa, itong update AP record. Para matanggal na po yan kasi nakapag-prepare na ng cheque, so we have to update our AP record para tanggalin na yung may utang. Yung may utang tayo. Okay? Kung sa revenue cycle, meron tayong customer accounts, Dito naman meron tayong supplier accounts. Sino-sino sa mga supplier natin yung meron tayong utang. Okay? So, yun po once na na-record na po natin, ano bang entry natin dyan? We debit the accounts payable and credit to cash para masarado na, At yun po ay i-file sa ating closed voucher file. Hindi po yan closer, Meron lang tayo ditong error. Okay, and then, of course, once we record it, the general ledger will be updated, Of course, from a voucher perspective, voucher system, meron tayong approved journal voucher na nagsasummarize. Ito yung mga bayarin, na kinakailangan na nating i-update sa ating accounts payable. Okay? So, that is the process of your cash disbursement. The check, of course, yung part ng minsan kasi isang papel yan tapos napipilas yung cheque sa baba. Of course, that negotiable instrument will be forwarded to the supplier for payment, So, of course, ipapa-encash ito nila, di-deposito sa bangko. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo dito ng mga outstanding checks on the point of view of financial accounting, di ba? Meron tayong mga bank reconciliation. Okay? So, yan po yung proseso. This is the data flow diagram of a cash disbursement. Sa totoo lang po it is under one department lamang, the accounting department. Pero may mga sub-departments diyan na nagpo-process ng payments, Iba yung nagre-record, iba yung merong approver, no? Siyempre, depende sa ano natin sa tao, no, sa company. Kung konti, dapat merong pag madami, dapat maayos yung segregation of duties. Kung medyo kulang naman sa tao, dapat meron tayong mga supervision and control kasi naglalabas tayo dito ng pera. Okay? So, yun po ano. Yan, hanggang dito lang muna tayo for our discussion on cash disbursement process. Please let me know kung malabo ang aking pagkakapaliwanag para ma-explain ko po ito sa inyo muli at mas maintindihan po ninyo kung sakali kung kinakailangan. Kung wala naman, I will see you sa susunod. Pag-usapan naman natin yung mga accounting records affecting or that is part of the expenditure cycle on purchasing and cash disbursement. Okay, I'll see you around. Bye-bye.